Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Sky Knight. Have you ever run into an issue where you're running a virtual machine and the resolution of the virtual machine is just basically god-awful, and when you try to run an XR and R to the correct resolution, nothing is showing up appropriately? If so, me too. I will show you how I go about fixing that. I'm sure there are several other ways you could do it. I'm going to be showing you how to do it with a utility called CVT and XR and R. Let's get into it. Alright, here we are in a virtual machine that is running Debian and BSPWM. Currently there's no background, that's why it's black. But let's just see what the current resolution is. So we're currently running at 1280 by 800, and you'll see that there is a large list of resolutions that it thinks it's capable of doing. One of the, or really the ones that I would like to run is 2560 by 1440. Not available, or heck, even 1980 by or 1920 by 1080 would be great. We have 1980 by 200. Oh, actually, we do have a 1080p monitor right here. That's not what I want, though. I want my 1440p. I'll show you how to get that done. We're just going to want to open up a couple extra terminals here. Alright, and the first thing we're going to want to do is just run the CVT program. It's essentially a way to get some parameters that you need to put into XR and R. To do that, you just enter the command CVT followed by the resolution that you want. So in this case, I want 2560 by 1440, and you might have to play around with the refresh rate. For whatever reason, mine only likes to work with a refresh rate of 75 hertz, so that's what we'll be going with. So just hit enter on there and it'll spit out a big glob of text. The only thing really important is everything after the mode line until the end. You're essentially going to want to copy that. And we're going to want to put it into XR and R. So XR and R -- new mode, and then give it a name. In this case, I want 2560 by 1440. And then we're going to want to copy all of this, or rather everything after the name here. And I'll have to clean this up a little bit because my selection did not want to work correctly. Essentially, you can just copy everything after mode line. And if you want to go with the name 2560 by 1440 underscore 75.00, that's fine. That'll work. So down here, I'll just enter that. Now we want to add this mode to the display. So XR and R -- add mode, and I believe it is the display display first, which would be virtual 1, and then you want to give it the mode name that you just created. So in my case, 2560 by 1440. And if we run XR and R again, you'll see right at the bottom here, we have the new mode added. So if we want to set that, XR and R output virtual 1 mode 2560 by 1440. And hit enter, and boom! Now we have 1440p on our monitor. Neato. The thing is that doing it this way, it's only going to work, when you type out these commands. So, for instance, if we were going to reboot, and start up our X server, you'll see we'll be back at the ugly resolution. So what we need to do is we need to put this into a script that will just execute when BSTWM fires up. Or whatever fires up in your case. So to do that, I'm going to create a script in my .local/bin folder. Okay, I'm going to create a .local/bin folder. And here I'm going to create a script called fix resolution.sh. So vim fix resolution.sh. And this will just be a standard bash file. So now we're going to want to run those commands again to get the output. So CVT 2560 1440 at a refresh rate of 75. If 75 doesn't work for you, so I have 144 hertz on this monitor. I don't believe, actually, we'll try it out. Last time I tried this, it did not work. And I had to go with 75 for some reason was correct. But we'll try this. So I want to XR and R, new mode, call it 2560 by 1440. And we're going to want to copy this if we can grab it. There it is. Okay, and we're going to just have to redirect this command into Vim. If you're not sure how to do that, :R for redirect, or R exclamation point, and then just type out the command. So CVT 2560 1440, and we'll try 144 hertz. And you'll see that'll just put the output of the command inside of Vim, so you don't have to fight with the way that Vim doesn't like to do pasting. It's entirely possible that I just don't understand how to do pasting in Vim, so that's on me, I guess. So we'll just paste that in. So that will create the new mode. Now we want to add the mode to the virtual screen. So XR and R, add mode, and it is the screen first. So virtual-1 and the name 2560 by 1440. And that should be all that we need to add it to the monitor. Now we need to set the monitor to use that. So XR and R, output, virtual-1, and we're just going to want to set the mode 2560 by 1440. And I believe that should be everything that we need. So if we save that and change that to be executable and run it, that should work. Okay, now we just need to have this executed on BSPWM spins up. Not difficult to do. Let's just edit the BSPWM config. So vim.config BSPWM BSPWM-RC. And I'm just gonna throw this right under where we're declaring the monitors. I'm not sure that it really matters where you put it. So this was at home.local/bin/fix resolution.sh, and write and quit out of that. And now if we reboot again, it should boot up with the correct resolution. Yep, and there it is. We are beautiful. And are we actually running at 144 hertz? 143.91. I don't know why it's so specific with that. But yeah, that everything seemed to work as intended. Neat. So yeah, if you've ever run into this specific issue, this may be only an issue when running, with QEMU and this specific, I think it's the libvirt device driver, Virt.io device driver. But it seems to happen with both Vit-Manager, the built-in viewer right here, as well as Virt-Viewer. So maybe it's just a Linux thing. Maybe it's, I don't know. But if you have that problem and this fixes it, hey, we fixed it. Okay. Yeah, nice, short and sweet. All right. Well, thank you for listening to me. I'm Sky Knight. Have a good one.